Hi, my name is Michael Demaree. I'm from Douglas High School, and I will be performing monologues from Puzzle Pieces and The Two Gentlemen of Verona. "20 years. 20 years they've been together, and now they're calling it quits. And to me, it's the weirdest thing, because I don't ever remember my parents fighting. In fact, they barely even talked. But now they argue a lot about everything. They argue about whether at the Christmas party in '89 Uncle Roy was really drunk or not. They argue about where their first official date was and what the other was wearing. They argue about who's going to get the house, the car, the kids. They argue about whose fault the marriage is over and who knew it was going to end first. And Mom blames Dad for having a girlfriend, and Dad blames Mom for never letting him know she loved him. My mom and my sister both blame me for just being a guy, and tell me that I am just like my father. And I blame my parents for acting so juvenile and using their kids as pawns in their game to equally split the shared assets. I look around at the couples at school and think, how long will it last? 2 years? 10? 20? How can you be sure that when you fall in love that it'll be forever? My parents have moved from big complaints to little ones. He slurps his soup, it's so embarrassing. Her makeup takes up all the counter space. How's a guy supposed to fit his toothpaste on the counter? And somewhere in all of this fighting, they forgot that at one point they actually did love each other. Thought that it would last forever. Had 2 kids to show their love for each other. And now, this house is full of things marked his or hers. A couple of devastated children, and 2 wedding bands sitting alone on their nightstand. 20 years reduced to that. To leave my Julia shall I be forsworn. To love fair Sylvia shall I be forsworn. To wrong my friend I shall be much forsworn. And even that power that gave me first my oath provokes me to that threefold perjury. Love bade me swear, and love bids me forswear. O sweet suggesting love, if thou hast sinned, teach me thy tempted subject to excuse it. Unheedful vows may heedfully be broken. And he wants wit that wants resolved will, to learn his wit, to exchange the bad for better. Fie, fie, unreverent tongue, to speak ill whose sovereignty thou hast so oft preferred, with 20,000 soul-confirming oaths. I cannot leave to love, but yet I do. But there, I leave to love where I should love. Julia I lose, and Valentine I lose. If I keep them, I needs must lose myself. If I lose them, thus find I by their loss. I will forget that Julia is alive, remembering that my love to her is dead. And Valentine, I'll hold an enemy, aiming at Sylvia as a sweeter friend.